Okay, I think we're going to jump into the budget.
Yep.
I think before, I know that we have, I do have it here somewhere, the list of items that we still need to run through. I believe all of them have salary components to them, so before we jump into those, I wanted to make a request. It sounds like the COLA numbers that you all voted on at the last meeting, that action has taken place probably a month earlier than it has historically, and part of that is because we've waited until the Consumer Price Index out of New England was published. My ask is while seemingly I know that you have voted on it already, if you would reconsider re-looking at the COLA number after the New England CPI comes out in early December. I think you based your decisions on a 3%. 3% is what is in our current year, but we don't actually know what the CPI could be. So I'm just wondering if you would entertain revisiting COLA after the New England CPI comes out. It could be 4%, it could be 3%, it could be 1%, but at least having that data to use to make an informed decision would be helpful.
Yep. Yeah, I'm in favor of that.
Okay.
Yep, fair. But we can still go through and approve these lines now.
Absolutely.
Right, so at least we have the operating part of it done for the purposes of the budget committee.
Yes, the budget committee can then
Continuing their work.
move forward, and then we'll just revisit this in early December after the CPI comes out.
Yep.
Rich, are you in favor? Do you feel okay with that? Do we revisit it?
Yeah, first of all, my apologies for being late. To paraphrase Fred Allen, I've just returned from Boston, which is the only thing to do should one find oneself there. But yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to start going down this list from the comparative budget printed on November 1st, 2025. But I'm going to repeat all the numbers back so that we make sure we have them correct. So we will start with the first line, which is the executive, which is 4130. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $456,655?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next line, 4140 for the town clerk and elections budget. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $173,768?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next line, 4150 for finance. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $393,933?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we're skipping down to line 4155, personnel administration. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $156,569?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. The next line, 4191, zoning and planning. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $155,628?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Next line, 4195 for cemetery. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $49,443?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The next line, we are going to invite Chief Cobb up because she has an amendment, line 4210 for the police.
Thank you, Chief Cobb. At one of our prior meetings, we had talked about me getting some more numbers for door access control, replacing that system and/or our camera systems. We're quickly dialing in on some quotes that I've received, and either way, no matter which vendor we choose to go with, I would like to request an addition of $4,000 to our computer license and fees line, and that would help cover any sort of ongoing annual maintenance or monthly costs that we would see, no matter which vendor we decide to go with. So that is one addition that I would like for your consideration tonight. And the second one, which I hadn't talked about in my first presentation to you, is in travel and meals. We're currently budgeted for, I had asked for $4,000 in that line item. However, I'm already currently almost expended of that entire amount, so I would like the board to consider another $1,000 in that line item for a total of $5,000 in travel and meals. So the ask tonight is to add $5,000 total onto the police budget, $4,000 additional in computer license and fees, and then $1,000 additional in travel and meals in the police budget.
Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. So I have an amount here that increases the total for the police budget. May I have a motion to approve $1,683,085?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. And then
Do you want me to
we
do
can
dispatch
skip
or-
over to
Yeah.
communications. Where is it? 4299 dispatch. No change there.
No changes there.
Okay. So can I have a motion to approve? I'm going to skip down here just quickly. The amount of $655,332 for dispatch.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thanks, Chief.
Okay, next, we've got fire, 4220. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $993,749?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, nothing there. 4311, Highway Administration. May I have a motion to approve the amount of $1,258,547?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 4312, Highway and Streets. May I have a motion to approve $626,500?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Next line, 4324 for the transfer station. May I have a motion to approve $600,691?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and now we skip down to 4520 for recreation. Could I have a motion to approve the amount of $240,976?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And library, we didn't do that the other day because we were, so now we are going to approve line 4550 for the library. And may I have a motion to approve $789,618?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, I think that's it. Good? Okay, now we've got to, we did not vote on capital reserve transfers in yet, correct? Or did we? I think we did, but now we have to amend it. Yeah. Chief, do you want to talk about your recommendation for that?
I spoke with our vendor regarding the dispatch consoles, which were scheduled to be replaced in FY '27. And given the need this year, they agree that it can be pushed out one more year until FY '28. So what I'd like to recommend to the selectmen is that you put in perhaps $50,000 in FY '27 and $50,000 in FY '28, still to get us to the $100,000 that we will need in that capital reserve account, but it won't hit in such a large amount in only 1 year.
Okay.
And Chief, just out of curiosity, in speaking to your vendor, was there any discussion on a potential of moving it out even further past FY '28? Did they have any recommendations there?
I did not talk to them about
Okay.
moving it out
Okay.
even further.
Okay.
Any questions from either of you for Chief about
No.
that?
The concern that I have, Chief, is just that with us already looking at, $1.5 million in round numbers in terms of the capital outlays that we have, to add more money into the fund, I mean, I know you're right. If we do decide to go forward with this next year, it would just be a larger bill next year. But this is sort of one instance where I'm just wondering if this is worthwhile just pushing off with the amount of expenditures we have coming at us.
If I may, I think that it's important to note that the Communications Equipment Capital Reserve Fund has not been funded for the past 2 or 3 years. I don't have that right in front of me, but so we're still behind the 8 ball, so to speak. For many years, that account was funded at $34,000, I believe, since it was created in 2015. So I'd have to look exactly what year it stopped being funded. And if it had continued to be funded, we'd be a lot closer to that amount that we need. I see what you're saying, Rich, absolutely. And perhaps the board might consider 25,000 just to put us a little bit closer to
I'm
that.
sorry, Chief, what's the amount in it right now?
240
50, yeah.
to 51. Okay.
We haven't apparently put money in it lately?
No, I guess Chief's saying, when they created it, they knew they were going to be replacing consoles in 10 years, I assume, right?
Yes.
And they knew that that amount would be 350,000, so they just peanut buttered out 34,000. I don't know why they stopped, and I don't know when either.
I think it was in FY.
Well, there's 250,000 in there, so.
Yeah, but it was about 3 years ago. I'm sorry, I don't have that one right in front of me. But that was the year that the selectmen, I think, decided to put $1 million into capital reserves, but communications equipment wasn't one of those capital reserves that was funded that year. And then it might have been the year after that they decided to cut everything in half, or perhaps that was before. I'm sorry, I'm a little foggy on that one, but reversed. Okay, so a few years ago they decided the decision was made to cut in half what the amount was that was put into those, and then after that year, so it might have been for 2 years now that line or that capital reserve hasn't been funded.
Then if that's the case, if we haven't put money in it lately, I'm comfortable sticking with your suggestion of $50,000. If you
Yep.
folks are good.
Thank you.
Yep,
You're welcome.
me too. Thank you. So I will make a motion to amend, because I forget if we voted individually on each transfer in or if we did a total, Lynn. But whatever,
I think, did we do total?
we might have done total. So I guess I could have a motion to reduce the total amount by $50,000 is basically what we're doing.
I thought we were increasing it.
No, because I think we voted on the 100,000, but
Oh, okay,
we did?
Did.
Yeah.
okay.
So we're reducing it by 50,000, so that only 50,000 it would be transferred into the dispatch. Yeah, that's what we did. We voted on the full 100,000 and asked Chief to go back and investigate whether things could be pushed out.
Got it.
So may I have a motion to reduce the amount by $50,000, huh? Reduce the amount of transfers into capital reserves by $50,000.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
I'll get new reports out to you with all those changes.
awesome. No worries. All right, so I think we're good then. So right now, we are good with the budget until said time when the CPI number comes out in November, and then we will regroup.
Correct. Yes, and I think that, yeah, I think historically, you all, or the Board of Selectmen, have used the CPI to base their decisions, so it's just continuing that.
Yep, there's a lot of things
Process.
that we forgot how to do in a year.
It's all right. Everything is figure-outable.
Yeah. All right. I think, we just have approving the minutes of October 23rd. Does anybody have any changes to these minutes? This was from our marathon meeting. I thought the minutes were good, the way they're laid out. Yep. Okay, may I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes of October 23rd?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that's it. And we have got some upcoming meetings that are all listed here and listed. Our next Selectmen's meeting is November 20th. Town offices are closed for Veterans Day this next Tuesday. Thank you to all of our town employees who are veterans, and thank you for their service. Thanksgiving Day, the town office will be closed, and the day after Thanksgiving, the town office will be closed. And may I have a motion to go into non-public for the reason of RSA 91-A:32A, dismissal, promotion, or compensation of any public employee or the disciplining of such employee, et cetera, et cetera.
Hang on before we
Oh,
do that.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I looked at my notes regarding 1023. There are two corrections. On page 4, Osborne Sargent is not spelled correctly in the 23rd minutes. And on page 8, Seamans is not spelled correctly. Okay, so moved.
Okay. Motion to, do you second it?
Second.
All in favor? Kidder, Anderson, Casey. Okay. Thank you.